This year, it was announced that the New World Order were to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, consisting of members Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Hollywood Hogan, and Sean Waltman. While the induction ceremony itself has likely been postponed this year, it's still great that some members of the groundbreaking faction will get added to the WWE Hall of Fame, whether you believe Waltman show matches with Chavo and Eddie Guerrero before entering the 60-man World War III Battle Royal, a match that was won by the Giant. After working more house show matches with Big Bubba and having a relatively quiet beginning of 1997, Syxx would face Eddie Guerrero for the WCW United States Championship at NWO Sold Out in a ladder match. This is the recommended match of this video. Syxx's match with Dean Malenko at Super Bowl 7 was also good, but this one here at Sold Out was very entertaining, easily the best match of the evening for me. But to give a bit of backstory, Eddie Guerrero met Diamond Dallas Page in the finals of the US title tournament at Starrcade 96. During the match, Hall, Nash and Syxx came to the ring. Scott Hall hit the Outsider's Edge on DDP, allowing Eddie Guerrero to nail the frog splash and capture the US title. After the match, Hall, Nash and Syxx led a beating into Eddie Guerrero. Eddie tried to fight back, but the numbers game was them copying their mannerisms and whatnot. But it's been reported that Arn Anderson and his family took offense to Kevin Nash coming to the ring and making fun of Arn's addiction problems. Ric Flair too felt this was extremely disrespectful, and the NWO had gone too far this time. Now, it's also been said that the reports of Flair and Anderson getting upset were blown way out of proportion. They weren't that upset when it went down, and it was only after the fact that they both took offense. It all depends on who you believe or what interview you read here, so take that preceding information whatever way you want. Nobody can really be sure. Flair said in interviews, WWE produced interviews mind you, that he was angry and Arn's family was angry. Sean Waltman and Kevin Nash have said that Flair and Arn were laughing backstage at the segment and there was no ill feelings immediately after the promo went down, so it's hard to work out what the real story is here. Regardless, Syxx dressed up as Ric Flair and done a little bit of strutting around the ring, and I'll admit that I think this time it was Triple H. Waltman called out Hulk Hogan during his WWF return, defending himself from Hogan's claims that he couldn't cut the mustard. And a line I always felt was unintentionally hilarious. Sean Waltman said, "I heard Hulk Hogan come out on television and say I couldn't cut the mustard. Well, Hulk Hogan, you suck, pal." Waltman also said during this promo that the Outsiders would be standing right next to D-Generation X if WCW weren't holding Kevin Nash and Scott Hall hostage. X-Pac would go on to have a successful enough run in DX. No one can deny he wasn't popular for a long period of time while in the faction. Granted, his WWF popularity would take a nosedive pretty much when DX disbanded, but that's a story for another time. All in all, Syxx was there when WCW took off in a big way, and X-Pac was there when the WWF turned the tides. He got the best of both worlds. He didn't even work in WCW for a year.